from York Police as well that I was able to see, shutting down multiple roads, not completely shutting down, but certainly restricting them with police in all sorts of areas over here at this time. So as I mentioned before, it is currently an active situation still. We were told that a little while ago by a spokesperson. Spoke to the media very quickly, but other than that, have not heard much other information. They are going to meet with the media when appropriate. Not get much closer. We can't even get anywhere really closer to get you a better look. But that is the situation at the hospital right now, UPMC in York. As you see the scene from where we're standing right now, multiple news crews as well out here trying to learn anything we can at the moment. CBS 21 did also reach out to UPMC this morning, and they said they can confirm that there was an active shooter situation at UPMC this morning. However, we're not releasing any other information at this time. So we're going to continue to monitor the situation. We'll continue to be on scene and update you as much as you can. But right now, that is all the information that we have so far on the situation. And try to get you a closer look at the hospital scene.
Chief 97 New York 4. Right. All units that transported victims from the hospital are going to be returning to the scene for the citizen debrief. All other EMS equipment will be released. You can have North 4 back.
Okay, I copy. We're releasing North 4.
Chief, it's either Captain 505.
Oh, it's Mike Collins. I'm right here. Hello?
Hey, I'm thinking about, hold on. Okay, Andrew, I'm thinking about reconnecting.
Okay, Collins also just got here. He just pulled in.
Okay, so, I didn't get that close-up shot, because I stopped it, so, I'm thinking about reconnecting now.
Jess, can you call me on my
Just
cell
saw
phone,
that
please?
clinic.
Kathy's asked me to head that way to
Um,
meet with Alicia
You don't
Graybell.
have to talk the whole time, but if you feel like it, go ahead.
Whatever.
Can
Well,
you just give me another countdown?
yeah, I just didn't have anything else I thought to
Yeah,
add.
I know. When you paused, I thought you were done, so I just stopped it.
No, that's fine.
So-
I was gonna like sign off. I just wasn't sure how long to, because I know we talked yesterday in the meeting about just kind of keeping it up there.
Right.
Like,
All right, so what I'm gonna do is reconnect. Let me think. Let me get a new few details together, and then I'll call you back. Okay. Okay. You heard me.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna call you back.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Chris on the side, you can't see fucking anything.
I know. Well, when I first pulled in, they said stop in front of the fire truck all the way out there.
Yeah, I think they were like, that was the fire truck was telling them where to go.
And then I saw, I think it was GL who just came all the way down here, so I just followed him.
Oh, this is fun. They just have you streaming right now?
What's that?
Or they just having you streaming right now?
Yeah, well, we were, and then we turned it off. Coldest night of the year.
How mad do you think the police will be if we took this hiking trail and just got around back to the front?
Just like snuck over there. Probably wouldn't be thrilled. They said don't like approach the building. Still
Yeah,
active
no.
situation, all that. They said we were gonna be on a hill. This is not exactly a hill. I just want to see what the other side is. What's happening on the other side?
Yeah.
That's where all the shit. That's where everybody was. Yeah.
Well, I gassed up the big truck, so we'll have at least a warm place to hang out.
Yeah. A warm, big place to hang out,
Yeah.
rather than cramming in the.
Yeah. Oh, it's.
I
If
hate
you haven't
cramming
worked in
in
the
the car.
truck before, you'll see like there's a whole fucking desk in the back.
Yeah, I know. That thing is awesome. I was actually, it's funny, I was talking to Fred, I think it was literally yesterday about the truck.
Yeah.
And how I sat in it once when I did that crazy shot, and they were just like, Mike Collins is coming to do your photo, you came in the truck. I was like, this thing is great.
I mean, just it has its own set of power.
Hello?
Hey. Okay, so now we have UPMC statement. Did you see that?
UPMC statement, which...
Yeah, you sent it, Grace. Oh, please statement. Okay.
There's a
sorry,
guy
it's
over
please
here,
statement.
Alexa. There's a guy over here saying that UPMC has something on their Facebook, maybe. That doesn't say.
Oh, I did hear that.
Okay, we're checking. Hold on. They do?
That's not them.
Yes, we have received reports of the gunman, shots fired, the gunman's apprehended, no patients injured, hospital's now secure, law enforcement is on premise managing the situation.
Live status from somebody who is in the hospital.
UPMC. I'm sending it out. Apprehendedly dead?
So no things were affected by stupid police officers.
Or employees.
I'm giving a nurse, a couple staff members in the hospital, please don't. But no.
I just sent that, Andrew.
Got it.
Statement. Okay, so how about we go up again live and try to do it as long as possible. And if you run out of stuff to say, just show the scene and just step out the camera.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just like you did. So, all right, I'm gonna make another thumbnail here, but so now we have the police statement, we have UPMC statement, and then everything else you had before.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the first thing you said? One thing, and then UMPC, UPMC.
Yeah. So the other thing is the police statement that Grace sent
Did
out.
you do something to your other account?
Yes.
At Trigger Happy, Scattershot you have just reached level 3. At Snedden you have just reached level 7.
Police
Alright.
statement.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, no, there's a lot here, Stan. I just want to get an idea what you're there. So, here's it. You're out, okay? Yeah, that's not.
All right, Andrew. Whatever you want to do.
You're from shooting through those three.
Wait, hold on. Actually, hold on. Sorry. I have to make sure I.
Yeah, we got that.
You're continuing. What's with Public Works?
We're
That's correct, my apologies.
switching
They
to-
were advised they are going to be
We're
coming
gonna
out with
switch.
barricades.
We're gonna stay on the same
They were
live. You
advised
just
about
switch
2
it.
minutes after you requested it.
So same rep.
Yeah.
Okay.
10-4, thank you. Appreciate it.
The doctors.
Absolutely. 1309.
You said whatever that was just off the record.
Yes.
Okay.
Grace, the gunman dead. That came from AP. Okay, yes. You have that, Andrew?
Gunman dead.
Yeah, that's coming from the Associated Press.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do this real quick.
Okay, so what I have pretty much what I saw when I got here, they'll meet with media when appropriate. York Office of Emergency said a few things. Coroner confirmed their office had not
You're
been
from
called
Fire
into
Command on
emergency.
North 3. Fire
Um,
Command.
what Ted said.
You're going to be terminating
AP reports, and then I
Fire
have
Command Group.
three
Have North
statements.
3 back.
UPMC statement.
All fire units are going to be returning available.
From,
Fireplace is going to be remaining on scene, keeping the entrances closed until we get some barricades established.
And then if you run out of stuff to talk about, don't be afraid to just step out the frame, and we'll just stream it for as long as we can.
Okay.
I have Collins shot now, so.
4, I have a gentleman in a gray SUV. It's doing a
15,
delivery for the blood
14,
bank. I asked him
13,
to pull up there
12,
to
11,
the flashing red
10,
lights.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fire
Andrew
Command, your
Klein
copies.
here
Fire
again for
Command,
CBS
terminated.
21 News
1311.
in York at UPMC, where police have responded to an active situation. So here is what we know so far. When I got here a little while ago, about 25 minutes ago, there was a line of police all the way up the driveway of the hospital, multiple police officers, multiple other people as well that were not necessarily with the police departments, but were here responding to the situation. There were some restricted streets as well, with police officers trying to slow down traffic and get people away from this area. They came down and spoke to us a little while ago. They said this was currently still an active situation, so there was no media statement at this moment, but they would address the media at the soonest possibility. Hello?
Hey, can you start over? My audio is not working.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
No
Just
problem.
another countdown from 10.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
No,
Sorry.
no problem. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Andrew Klein here for CBS 21 News at UPMC in New York. Police have responded to an incident where they say it is still currently active. When I got here a little while ago, about 25 minutes ago, there was a line of police officers up the entire driveway of the hospital, multiple other people as well responding to the situation. Some streets were restricted, not completely closed off, but definitely restricted was the traffic. We did have somebody come down and speak to us a little while ago over here where the media is posted. They said there was no comment at this time, and it was still currently an active situation going on here at the hospital behind me. So here was what we have confirmed so far right now. York County Office of Emergency Management said police responded to a threat at UPMC. The threat has since been neutralized. It's still now a police investigation. The York County coroner confirmed that their office was not called. That was at 12:15, but they also said to keep an eye out for social media posts. We did also hear from Ted Scheck, the York County Emergency Management. He said if there was a threat this morning, it has been neutralized.
Got a message for
As I
T50,
said,
go ahead.
he is reporting that the gunman
Him or you?
is
Just checking.
dead.
Do you want me to clear your transfers
UPMC
or keep
released a
9 and
statement
1?
on Facebook saying
On the
we
transfer.
have received confirmed reports of a gunman at
Here, you can go
UPMC
ahead and clear
Memorial
all
and
my
shots
fire
fired.
apparatus
The
is going after
gunman was
service.
apprehended and no
I
patients
copy,
have been
Sergeant.
injured. The hospital is now secure. Law enforcement is on the premises and is managing the situation. If you are an employee of UPMC Memorial and are not scheduled to work today, please stay home. A hotline has been established at 717-849-5338 or 717-849-5334 for families of patients seeking more information. Families of parents arriving on site should report to the parking lot of the OSS building across the street from the hospital. We also received a statement from
all
police
54
who
units
said,
are
good
clear of the
afternoon, we
field
were
fire.
able to confirm that there was an active investigation,
54, 13, 14.
active shooter situation, at UPMC this morning. However, we are not releasing any other information at this time. They said
Station
they
1.
will release a statement once more details become available. Finally, we also received a joint statement from State Senator Don Kiefer and Representative Seth Grove on the tragic shooting.
Station 9,
We are
Station
deeply
1, North
saddened
Fire.
by the tragic shooting at UPMC this morning. Our hearts go out to the victims, their families, and all those affected by this senseless act of violence. We are immensely grateful to our local law enforcement, Pennsylvania State Police, UPMC officers, Pennsylvania game wardens, York County Sheriff's, EMS, and all other emergency responders for their swift actions in securing the scene, treating the wounded, and ensuring the safety of our community. Their dedication and bravery in moments of crisis are truly commendable. As we continue to monitor this heartbreaking situation, we join our community in praying for UPMC patients and staff, those who were injured, and for the loved ones coping with an unthinkable act. We stand ready to support those impacted in any way we
Mission to
can.
transfer to Station
May God
50, many
bless
thanks.
you all.
Okay.
Media is still on scene. We do not have too much of a view to see. The police are
York Station 9.
around the corner, lined up the driveway of the hospital, but where we're standing right now, can't see too much other than that. As I said, they have not addressed the media yet. They said the situation is
from
still
504.
active and that they would have somebody come address the media when everything is settled down.
York
But there's
to
no
Station
time
9,
frame for when
North
that
Fire.
could be. So we're still waiting on hearing any more information from the police at this point.
504, you trying to contact Fire Command?
Yes, I am. I have a tractor trailer here that needs to make a delivery.
Okay, you're gonna have to send him to the rear of the building and stage at this time. Nobody's getting in the building without credentials. Also, fire command is gonna be terminated. There should be barriers coming in so you guys can be relieved as well here shortly.
Copy.
Chester Township. Fire Station 502. 2190, Carlisle Road. Transfer assignment. Timeout 1316.
That's Ted, check.
Ted Check is now making his way over to where we're standing. We are hoping to learn some more information. CBS 21 has also learned that Josh Shapiro is on his way to the scene right now. We have a statement from him that we will try and get for you as soon as possible as well.
Hey everybody. I don't really have a huge update. I can read to you. If you were looking for something that he's reading. There's a lot of cameras here. If you're looking for something visual, I can give you the statement that I've been reading this morning. I can give you that statement, and then I also have the two hotline numbers that have been established. And actually, there's a correction on one of the hotline numbers because I put it up on social media. So if you got it off social media, there is a correction to one of those hotline numbers. I'll let you guys see coming back over here.
What's your name again?
First name is Ted, T-E-D. Last name is Czech. It's spelled like the Czech Republic, C-Z-E-C-H.
Share if you know anyone in York, Pennsylvania.
Information officer,
At Snedden, you have just reached
County of
level
York.
8.
Specifically emergency management and 911. But I've been in contact with those who are in command. So I'm gonna read you the statement that I've been reading since this occurred this morning. I'm not going to be able to take any questions at this time, so it'll just be the statement, and then I'll give you some information about the hotline that's been set up. So the statement is: this morning, police responded to UPMC Hospital in West Manchester Township for an active threat. The threat has now been neutralized, and an investigation is underway. So that's the statement. The hotline that's been set up for anyone who is concerned that any of their loved ones, whether they be patients, employees, or visitors, if they're concerned that they may have been here at the time of the active threat, there's two numbers. They both go to the same line. One is 717-849-5338, and the second number is 717-849-5334. That second number is a correction. It's incorrect online, but the second number is now, I've corrected that number. So those two numbers, 717-849-5338 and 717-849-5334, those have been established by the hospital for anyone who's concerned that any of their loved ones, whether they be patients, employees, or visitors, were here at the time of the active threat. So that's it. Thank you.
Ted, any idea when the detailed briefing is? Maybe that's someone else clicks a
Yeah, I don't know at this point. I'm in contact with those who are in command, so they know I'm available.
I'm guessing since it was Ulster involved, the state police are going to be taking me on.
I'm going to try to get that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not quoting you. I'm just curious.
That was Ted Scheck with York County speaking.
As far as the time frame for you,
I don't
no idea.
But I figured I'd come down here. Appreciate you guys being here, and so I figured I'd come down and at least give you a...
All right, thanks, Ted.
Thank you for being here. The person was neutralized. Was the person neutralized by law enforcement?
I didn't say person. I said the threat.
The threat.
It was an active threat, and the threat has now been neutralized.
And no further information. You cannot, like, was it a guest, a visitor, or somebody who was in the hospital
That's the statement
facility?
at this point.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get more info for you guys. I understand. You got a job to do.
Yeah. And
Mike knows I did it for 25 years.
I know.
So
Yeah, remember. What about the? Did you say something about other people being injured?
I did not say anything.
You didn't say about that.
No.
Because there have been reports that other people
Didn't come from us. Didn't come from the county of York. So I would be wary of any of those things because they're not official.
50 command from FP 89.5.
So stuff on social media that people are putting out there.
I'd be very careful
Be
about
careful
that.
about. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Once again, that was Ted Scheck with York County Emergency Management. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro released a tweet, a post on X that says, "I've been briefed on the tragic shooting at UPMC Memorial Hospital in York County, and I am on my way to the scene. The hospital is now secure, and members of PA State Police and PA Emergency Management are on the ground responding alongside our local and federal partners. Follow the direction of local authorities and stay clear of the area. We will share more updates as they become available." At this time, we do not have any other information we can share. We are continuing to work on learning as much as we can about the situation. But as Ted Scheck did just come down and say, there was an active situation. The threat has now been neutralized, and there were 2 phone numbers for families of patients, employees, or visitors concerned about their loved ones. Those phone numbers being 717-849-5338 and 717-849-5334.
York, Chief 31-1.
Chief 31-1.
You want to dispatch an ambulance class 3 to our station for
class 3 sick person. Okay, 1346. Station 42, New York. Station 42. You can go ahead and clear, Western County 58-2 from Station 42. I got a session to do.
Lancaster Engine 58-1. A known incident. Timeout 1332.
Chief 995 New York, fire's been extinguished. You can place 99 equipment in service.
Copy 1333.
Hey, this is Service 50. York County, this is Service 50.
Service 50, you calling?
50. We're still out here at Innovation Drive with Fire Police, and we're finding out Incident Command has gone away. Should we be leaving?
Per Captain 505, Fire Police was to remain until the township got out with barricades shut down to relieve you guys. If the barricades are not yet, remain on scene until they are.
The barricades are up, so I guess we say we clear.
Okay. If barricades are up, then I'm assuming you can go in service. That is correct. Okay, thank you. Absolutely, 36.
Engine 9-1. A known incident. Timeout 13:39.
Andrew Klein back here with CBS 21 News. We have received a statement, some breaking news right now from the WellSpan Communications team. That statement says shortly after 11 a.m., WellSpan York Hospital clinical teams were notified of an active shooter situation with injuries at a nearby hospital. At approximately 12 p.m., the first patient arrived from this incident for treatment at the hospital. Emergency department teams have since evaluated 4 individuals for treatment. We were unable to share details about specific patients due to HIPAA privacy limitations. For additional details related to the incident, we would refer you to the responding agencies on the scene. So that is the latest that we have heard about the situation. It was an active investigation. The threat has been neutralized, is what we were told a little while ago. Still continuing to learn more details as we can. Of course, we'll share them with you on CBS 21 News. Right now, just monitoring the situation, trying to see as much as we can learn, but have not heard anything aside from that last statement in the last couple of hours, last couple of minutes. We will continue to monitor the situation here throughout the afternoon. So for more information, make sure you stick with CBS 21 News on all platforms. Over in York, for CBS 21 News, I'm Andrew Klein.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Kirsten. It's time for your 2025 goals, and I think the perfect first step in the new year is hydration. So it's always going to be drip drop for me.
Eradicated from this country and send their ass to Gitmo where they belong. Damn, I love my job. We got, and look, I already said we got the border locked down, we're crossing down 95%. We've already arrested 21, just above 21,000, and we're going to double the workforce. We're going to add more. We're going to add more targeting. We're going to add more teams. God bless the men and women of ICE. God bless all the DOJ components that are with us. We've got U.S. Marshals, DEA, FBI, ATF, all these fine agencies helping us. And what's great about it, when we went to Chicago, Mayor of Chicago said I wasn't welcome to Chicago. Guess where the first place I went was? Chicago. But having DEA and FBI there and ATF was great. We found an illegal alien with a gun. ATF does a criminal charge. We found an illegal alien with drugs. We prosecuted that crime. So we're prosecuting these people before we deport them, and that's exactly what we should be doing. We're going to make this country safe again. The third rail, when President Trump told me, he said, Tolman, secure the border, run the biggest deportation operation this country's ever seen, and find over 300,000 missing children that were sex trafficked or forced labor trafficked in this country. And we're looking for them. And we're going to save children. All these All these bad stories about Trump, you know, Holman, you're a racist, you're a white nationalist, you're a mean person. Okay, I'll take that. Because you know what Holman's doing? I'm working for the greatest president of my lifetime, and we're going to save lives. Because when 95% less people are coming across the border, how many women ain't being raped? How many Americans aren't dying from fentanyl overdoses? How many